Nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Jones. He'll get that out to Barkley. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Giants first down. Here's Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First down, New York.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. There's a short one taken by Ingram. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
Here we go.
Now a carry for Hunt. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a couple. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
Eagles, first down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On the ground, this is Hunt. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Throwing his Cousins. That is intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Throwing now is Jones. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Here's Jones. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st down, Cousins. That's caught by Hunt. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia. Now, Cousins. That's swung out to Hunt. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Hunt. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Cousins to throw. A float behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes.
He's got his big tight end, Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is good, and the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Jones. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. To throw, it's Jones. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. I hit that a little too well. It lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a run with Hunt. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First and 10.
Come on, Mikey, 19, Tiger, nice.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now, Cousins. He'll get this to Hooper, left side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, Jones. Forced to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TDs. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Jackson now to return it. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
They go play action with Cousins. This one complete right side. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 23-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
I really like the job the defense is doing, Mike, disguising what the coverage looks like before the snap and then what the coverage actually is after the snap. And I think the quarterback's having a hard time really figuring out what am I looking at, where are my targets, where's the coverage holes. And I think it's led to some really big plays by the defense here in the first half.
And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds. Nick Sirianni now going to send out the field goal unit. This one from 54 yards out. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A run with Barkley. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Cameron Sutton in for the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the gun, it's Jones. This one is caught by Shepard. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's catch number 40 on the season for him. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First down, New York.
They'll run. It's Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And the Eagles will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Cougar 19.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play action now. It's Cousins. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Down the sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Here's Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will get out in front 17-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Jones now on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is Jones. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here into 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That's taken in, and he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter, they convert on 4th down.
Gain of 7. 1st down, Giants.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Giants.
A gain of 10. 1st down, Giants.
Here we go. Mikey, 18. Trap 60.
Back to throw is Jones. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Jones to throw. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
Jones pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Cousins. A throw on the move is caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd
From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough with change. First down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A first down throw for Cousins. That's caught by Hunt. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 1. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The score, Eagles 24, Giants 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Finding room across midfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Second touchdown for him in the game, number 14 on the year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Drive will start on the ground. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Forced out wide. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it. And it brings up third down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's got it. 18 yards on the connection. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Go street. Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
I'll give on the ground. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Second and 10.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Cousins. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
On first down, Cousins. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
Kicker on for the point after.
The extra point is up and through. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Jones. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On second down, Barkley. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Throwing now is Jones. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Shotgun now for Jones. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. He gets free. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So they make the decision.